It's clear that eating sugar leads to weight, mood, and health problems, but that knowledge does little to prevent us from wanting to eat it. The hard truth is that breaking your addiction to sugar requires you to stop eating sugar. The silver lining is that your taste and desire for sugar will diminish in just 1 month, and the improvement in how you feel will shock you. From a former sugar addict to you, this video shares the ground rules so you are crystal clear on what exactly it means to be sugar-free. Plainly stated, the primary goal is to eliminate added sugar from your diet for 30 consecutive days. And with that in mind, let's set the ground rules. The very first thing you want to do is grab a calendar and mark down your day 1. This video gives you the rules to follow, but if you never start, you will never get to experience how amazing your body and brain feel when they are not overpowered by sugar. Rule number 2 is what I call the first 3 ingredients rule. To follow it, you'll avoid packaged foods with sugar listed as one of the first 3 ingredients. If sugar is in one of those first 3 spots, don't eat it. Now that is a simple rule, but food companies complicate things by calling sugar a host of different names. Some of the most common sugar aliases are corn syrup, dextrose, maltodextrin, fruit juice concentrate, and sucrose. This twisting of sugar's identity is why rule number 3 exists. The third rule is when in doubt, do without. In other words, if you are not sure if a food contains added sugar, don't eat it. Sugar and its many close cousins are hidden in many foods that you would never suspect, from salad dressing to beef sticks. If there is no label or you are unsure, err on the side of caution today, and you'll be happiest with your end result in 30 days. Rule number 4 addresses the questions surrounding natural sugars. Ultimately, how you handle any of the foods I'm about to mention is up to you. However, when the goal is breaking your sugar addiction, here is what I found most beneficial. Allow fruit in your diet without restriction when starting your no sugar month. Fruit helps you ease into a sugar-free lifestyle with less of a sense of deprivation, and fruit has a fibrous matrix that locks in the natural sugars, lessening their impact. However, as you enter your 4th and final week, I encourage you to reduce your fruit intake to no more than 2 servings per day. This will then further reduce your dependence on sweet taste. Natural sugar can also be isolated, giving us sweetened products like honey, agave, and dried fruit. These sweeteners come from natural sources, but they get their sweetness from fructose, which is a type of sugar that is easily metabolized into fat by your liver. Because of that fact and the intense sweetness of these products, I recommend avoiding them during your sugar-free month. Rule number 5 is to avoid fruit juice. 100% fruit juice is low in fiber and high in fructose. It absorbs into your system quickly and converts to fat easily. On top of that, some fruit juices contain added sugar. For these reasons, avoiding fruit juice during your month is best. Rule number 6 takes a look at non-caloric sweeteners like stevia and monk fruit. I recommend approaching them in the same way you approach natural sugar from fruit. Therefore, they can be used for the first few weeks, allowing you to ease into the month with less discomfort. However, as you enter your final week, you are encouraged to taper your use to the point where you are using them sparingly. The rationale for this is, once again, the irony of living sugar-free. The more you can move away from sweetness today, the less likely you will be to desire it tomorrow. Following these 6 rules for 30 consecutive days will give your taste buds and brain chemistry time to reset, helping you move past the addictive pull of sugar. If you want to knock your sugar-free month out of the park, I recommend 2 things. First, watch my video titled "You Gave Up Sugar, Now What Do You Eat?" Second, grab a copy of my 0123 strategy by going to drbeckyfitness.com/free. The strategy can be printed and posted somewhere you often see to keep your goal at the top of your awareness. And it comes with a 4-part video series that is not available here on YouTube that will strengthen your motivation. Okay, you are all set. These rules prepare you for a full month without sugar. The one thing you cannot prepare for is how great you will feel on day 30. Being sugar-free can positively impact a whole host of problems that you have likely been searching for remedies to, including snoring, sleep apnea, brain fog, fatigue, headaches, heartburn, and so many others. I know many of you that follow me have already given up sugar. If you would, please comment on how your life has changed and what symptoms disappeared when you got sugar out of your life. It will help others watching this. I hope you take this challenge. Go get your calendar and write down your day one. If you'd like to declare your start date publicly, leave it in the comments below. And before you go, take a moment to share this video with your community and invite others to make the commitment with you. Also, click the subscribe button and bell icon so you are notified when I post more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day and a great sugar-free month.